Hello everybody. I'm not sure if anybody's watching, but I am going to be streaming some Civilization 6. And I thought, because I'm working on a video right now,
You're plotting a
I'm
new
actually
course
working on a
again,
couple
aren't you?
videos.
The
I'm
currents
working on two
before us are
interviews
ever-changing.
right now for next
We must
week.
adapt,
Thought
press
I'd just
forward if we are to see our
stream,
journey's end.
And it'll help me make up the gaps in between content. So the number one rule of my stream is I have to play it on Linux. So I'm running this game right now on Arch Linux, 5. Everything is in high quality, and I'm going to start a game. I never really stream. I've done it a couple times, just with my friends, so I'm not terrible at it, but I don't really know, what I should.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Be kind, Gandhi Bapu, and you will find yourself surrounded by true friends. Keep the Indian people safe, guarding them with magnificent elephant warriors. Your faith will guide you to peace and harmony. Keep your mind open and be the change you want to see in the world.
Okay, so I really dislike Gandhi just in this game, but I'm going to use him anyway because I feel like if I don't, well then, that's the point of the game, is to just play, right? So. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, I'm just gonna stream Linux gaming a couple of days a week, just because I feel like it, right? And so hopefully that works out. I'm going to be interviewing. Pretty sure I'll be interviewing Noah first, and I'm writing out some questions. And I was gonna ask you guys. I don't know if I'm still too loud here, but let me figure that out. I have to turn my stream back on. Okay, I think my audio is fine. I'm going to turn down the game volume a little bit more, but I think I should be okay. Anyways, I wanted to talk about my interviews that I'm doing. I want to know what you guys think of this concept, because I know that I did a show, like a test show, like almost a year ago with my friend Angel, and I asked him some questions. We talked about some stuff. And I didn't write anything for it. I basically just came up with, okay, this is the thing. But I'm thinking, like, if I'm going to sit down with Noah from Ask Noah and from Last and everything, or if I'm going to sit down with Alan Pope or Brian Lunduke or Linux people in the community, I need to, like, have a serious interview session. It's not going to be something like, oh, man, I'm gonna interrogate you, but it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna ask serious questions that people want to know about. Like with Popey, I'm gonna ask him, what are your thoughts on Ubuntu Phone and stuff like that? Like, what do you think Canonical did wrong, and so forth. And I just kind of want to know like what you guys think I should do with it, like, because I really don't know, to be honest, what I wouldn't want to do with the show other than ask people questions. Should it be more than just a questions and answer show? Should I have debate things, or like should we do topics, or what should I do?
Reconnaissance units like Scout.
Okay, I need a builder. So Civilization is one of my favorite games, just for relaxing and just for playing, because it's just so satisfying. It's a lot of build up, don't get me wrong, but you know, there's a lot you can do. It's very deep, like there's a lot to do. Just look at these stupid ass barbarians. My Indian warriors are led by a pacifist, and somehow I'm still this guy. I'm gonna turn him into a warlord, which is crazy because you know. In any case, let's fucking kill some barbarians.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when
So I feel like when I first start off a playthrough, I usually just go with the advisors, just because it's the easiest way to get to unlocking stuff, but I don't know. I'm thinking pottery is good for food production, which I need, but I also need to upgrade my military as soon as possible because of these dumbass barbarians. And sailing is also good because I have a lot of locations for fishing, but I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking I'll just go with shortest, the thing with the shortest amount of turns.
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víkingur slík landsnja lagar. Ertu hræddur?
No, I do not speak Portuguese, sir, but hello. These fucking Norwegians, man. Look at this guy wandering around with sticks. Who do you think you are? Also, my stream may lag at times. There's nothing I can do about it. My friends upstairs, whom I live with, are watching a D&D show. It's called Critical Role. I would be watching it with them, but I am behind on the show, and I don't want to spoil it, I guess. Tonight will be a quick stream, though, just an impromptu one for a couple hours. I'm not gonna be here all night. But, man, these are, my guys are gonna die, aren't they? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was lucky. Oh, And if you look behind me over there, you'll see there's some walls that are unpainted and stuff. I recently moved, and this is my office, and I've got my whole gear set up. I've got everything ready to do the podcast and everything. I just need to paint. I'm going to paint a set behind me. That's duct tape, because that's a fire escape back there, if you look. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I'm going to paint my logo in the back where that Spider-Man painting is, and I'm going to paint everything here. I just gotta get around to doing it. So gotta be honest though, just speaking of plans for the channel this year, got lots of plans. I know I tried last year to, I think it was last year that I tried to do a video every week, and I made myself do it. This year I'm just taking the philosophy of going to make a video, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to work hard on it, and it's going to happen when it happens. I'm not going to make any promises. I'd like to do a video a week, but I don't really. I don't want to give myself a schedule, because if I do that, then I'm just going to inevitably fail because I'm bad at schedules. So. Wait, Angel, did you smell? How did you? Why would I ask him if he smells good? Like, I don't. What about like serious questions like, how do you feel about where Linux is going, or how do you feel about Android, and should we be trying to make serious alternatives to like, you know, stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of like serious shit. I am fixing the mic audio. There we go. Okay, my audio should be better. Hopefully that fixed it. Fucking, I hate these goddamn things. If you guys have any suggestions of games that I should play, they have to run under Linux, but other than that, like, that's all that matters here. I'm playing this on Arch right now, but you know, Arch Plasma 5 and such. Okay, so I set my audio to 100%. I usually turn it down a little bit just because of the blowback for, you know, it makes it sound weird. I'm going to be working on getting a new microphone at some point. I've used this one for years and it's mostly fine, but well, I mean, I'm not gonna just ask him like, oh man, what are you, I wanna, he worked on the Ubuntu Touch project. I would be remiss to say nothing about it. Like, we don't have to talk about how do you feel about I just want to ask him like what was his thought process and such, you know, shit like that. Like, what was Canonical's plans? How did it all work out? Are you sad that it didn't work out? Do you think there will ever be another kind of you know, another kind of open source operating system project that could be like that? I feel like I should ask something like that. And I mean, I don't know. Ah, man, this fucking game, man. I love Civilization, but I hate barbarians. In 6, they really fucked up the barbarians. They made them everywhere, and it's really annoying. Like, look at this. They're there, they're fucking there, they're everywhere. I haven't even discovered much of the territory either. Also, if I'm lagging, I apologize. It's pretty much just my friends are watching Critical Role on Twitch right now, so could be stealing some bandwidth from it. All right, Angel. Well, what do you think I should ask him? If you don't want me to ask about mobile stuff, is there anything in particular besides like what they're working on now? Do you have like a pointed question? Because I don't want to ask like ambivalent, like, oh, who knows kind of questions. I want to ask like important, serious questions. But I also want the show to be like about his life as a user. Like, how did you get to be a Linux user? How are you? How is this? How do you arrive to this? How do you feel about stuff as a person, not as, oh, I'm a Canonical employee? You know, there are going to be some questions like that, but it's mostly going to be about the man.
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò che vi accade d'intorno. Credetemi, vi sono fin troppi giochini che stanno avendo luogo.
Whatever the hell that means. Thanks, France. That's what? I can do that. I can ask about Ubuntu Core. Do you have any questions I should ask Noah? Noah's more of an advocate, and Poppy's like the guy who, he's the community manager. So they're two different types of people, and I feel like if I asked I feel like if I ask Noah stuff, it's going to be more personal questions. I don't want to like bring his livelihood, or I mean, what I mean is I don't want to bring his personal life, you know, with wife and kids into it. Linux related personal stuff. So like, what was your first computer that you ran Linux on? What was your, you know, questions like that. And it's going to be questions that I ask everybody. And I've only got these two guys right now, but I'm going to be going through, and I actually do want to re-interview you as well, because that one that I did was kind of a test stream. I want to redo that one once I get the formula down and once I get everything ready, because when I get my set up behind me, I might even just get a green screen, I don't know, but I'm going to be doing a lot to make this into a good show. Like I'm gonna get a sound mixer and all this stuff, and this is going to be a soundproof workstation. You know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good show. I'm not gonna half-ass this kind of thing. And I'm also thinking I'm not gonna try and directly compete with Jupiter Broadcasting, because like their whole thing is like, this is the news, this is the community shit, this is like da 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 or whatever. I want to talk to people one-on-one, and that's it. That's all I want to do. So I don't know if that's interesting to everybody, but the show is called Life with Linux. You guys know this. That's what I called the first episode, and that's just what I plan on doing. The fuck is this? Okay, so I'm thinking I should spawn a guy or a town here, because then I have crabs, I have fishing, boars, I have got a lot of resources, because if you look at my resources here, there's not a lot of stuff. But then I got copper and deer, and I don't know where I want to, I don't know. I think I'll put this first second city here, and I'll put the third city there. Just my plan is to expand as quickly as possible, because if I don't, then I'm going to lose resources, and losing resources in this game is just it's not great. Like a lot of people will spend a lot of time beefing out their one first city, and that's like a stupid way to play, in my opinion. My opinion is you build stuff as soon as possible. You expand out and expand out and expand out, and then you use your abundance of cities to mass produce everything. But it's going to be real hard with like 100 fucking barbarian scouts and an encampment and whatever the hell this is. So I have to get the second city made so I can make some warriors, because I've got to deal with all of these guys, and I don't even, oh god, it's so annoying. I wish you could create like a coalition between different civilizations and be like, hey, help me fight the barbarians, because that'd be much better.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us.
Man, they're everywhere. Look at this. They're literally everywhere. Yeah, I could ask about Noah's ham radio thing. I do know that that's one of his, he's super interested in that kind of thing, which I I don't know much about it, but like I suppose I could bring it up. Really wish I had more guys here. And by the way, as I stream, I will save, and when I finish, I will pick it up through the same playthrough, and we'll just go along, you know, and we'll work on this. We'll work on being India and destroying our enemies together. If I can even fucking play because of these goddamn scouts and everything like that. I almost wish I could just buy some guys. Here we go.
Who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation.
So, does anybody have any questions for me? I doubt it, but that'd be interesting if somebody did. I legit don't know where my builders went, so I'm just building new ones.
Life ashore is distasteful. It is not that life at every nation
These stupid barbarians are everywhere.
Штон мачи жахат. Газ рахат и расовагал тугну варзан. Палакад сагамбалда. Вот дима баламон заштам.
By the way, those who are new to Civ 6, she is a great class to play if you like invading people early on in the game. She's got a lot of good horse benefits. But once you get into the modern era, she kind of sucks. So it's like, I don't know. Ancient era combat though, she's great. Yeah.
Sjóðinn varnarlaus, vinur minn.
This is the most annoying part of playing with Norway. Every time if you don't invest in your navy, he'll just harass you and be like, "Oh, you need to invest in your seas. You're unprotected." It's very easy to raid, and he never raids really, or at least he tries to. Even if, like, say you have like a ton of ground units, like modern ground units, but you don't have any boats because who cares? He'll harass you and he'll attack you with his shitty little Viking ships, like the wooden ones. And they'll be like, I don't understand how I lost. Oh my god.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
I feel like archery is a good investment, but at the same time, I feel like bronze is probably better, and it has less turns, so I'm conflicted. I think I'll get... Actually, writing is like the easiest, so just get that first. Gotta know how to write.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements like farms and mines.
Writing means sharing.
Oh, I love it when Sean Bean explains everything to you in the game, even though you turn off hints, because it's like, oh, I've never played a game before. Please explain everything to me like I'm 5, Sean Bean. Thank you. At this point, I'm just hunting this dumbass scout who keeps running away from me. So. Oh, great. More of them. Fuck both of you. Okay, well, I can't buy a new unit until 150, and I can't move my guy till next turn, and he's just being a piece of shit. So. Yeah, these stupid bowmen, I'm pretty sure that when they released the new version of Civ, they just decided, you know what? We shouldn't allow people to enjoy the game. We should just make it so that it's more annoying. Like, this is an obnoxious amount of barbarians. Like, it's no wonder that some people turn them off, because it's like, oh, I just killed 5 units. Oh, time to just spend half the game killing these guys, because, I mean, why invest in making a city and a country, I should say, when you could just spend endless amounts of units on these guys? Woo. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're everywhere.
I'm also interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna be scheduling streams more in the future. I know this is impromptu and there's not a lot going on, but I just thought I'd do one because I haven't made a video in 2 weeks, and you know. Yeah, Civilization is really relaxing to me. I like it. It's really fun. I feel like this whole first session of Civ 6 is just me killing barbarians, and I wish it was more eventful, but it's like they're freaking everywhere. I think I've wasted like 200-300 gold just buying units because I can't make them fast enough. Good night, man.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration.
You know the worst part about fighting scouts is, by the way, you guys, the let's play tag thing. So my strategy for this is to have them cornered, and I bet you, even though I have them cornered, they're gonna somehow find a way to get away from me.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is up.
Alright, I think I've been streaming for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna save, and I will stream some more later on in the week. We'll see where I'm at. Hope you guys enjoyed my brief little stint here. I will schedule them in the future, but you know, just kind of a test or whatever.